Hi everyone. The number k is randomly chosen from -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the probability that the expression x squared minus 2x plus k can be written as a product of two linear factors, each with integral coefficients? So, what we want to do first is take our equation and use a quadratic formula. So we want to see when p of x equals 0, and that's going to be when x equals, and we're going to use our quadratic formula. So your b is negative 2 plus or minus square root of negative 2 squared is 4 minus 4ac, so that's going to be 4k, all divided by 2. Now let's simplify this. It's going to be x equals 2 plus or minus square root. I'm going to pull out a 4 here, times 1 minus k, divided by 2. All right, I'm going to square root of 4 is 2, so I'm going to write this as x equals 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 1 minus k divided by 2. And finally, I can reduce this as x equals 2 divided by 2 plus or minus 2 divided by 2 times the square root of 1 minus k. So this equals, finally, 1 plus or minus square root of 1 minus k. Now, I'll write this here, 1 plus or minus square root of 1 minus k. Now we have the k is chosen from these numbers. And that's a total of 8. We want it to be written as a product of two linear factors, each with integral coefficients. Now basically what that means is we want perfect squares. So the only way from these numbers to get a perfect square is using k equals -3, 0, or 1. So let's look at that. If I use -3, we get square root of 1 minus a -3, which is a square root of 4. And that gives you 2. If I use 0, you get 1. Square root of 1 is 1. And if I use 1, you get square root of 0, which equals 0. So we only have 3. These other ones will not work. They will not give you a perfect square because you want integral coefficients. So we have 3 divided by our total, which is 8. And that equals your probability. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.